Hello traders, today we will take few trades. If you check here, I have opened Euro USD pair. Okay, here what did you notice? Here one thing you can understand, just now I am going with buyers. Because previously I got a momentum of buyers, in between I got two red candles, after that I could see green red pattern. After that I am seeing continuously two buying candles. So left side the level is far. So according to that I am going with buyers, okay. We'll see what will happen. Whenever you are trading, try to check the levels. Even it is a 50-50 chance, but I have an opportunity, so that's why I have been used this opportunity. Okay, we'll see what will happen. I have followed the, if you check the trend also, somewhat slightly market low, high, higher, low, higher, high. So these kind of scenarios, but we have to check. And one more thing I need to mention, the zone is the resistance area. We'll see what will happen. I think here we'll get a selling candle. Okay, our first trade it's loss. Okay, nothing will happen. Okay, I will do one thing. Again, I will try to go with buyers, but this time I need a margin of safety, because here at this kind of sideways tricky situation, we can say like this: two retracements, one or two retracements. Later, the buyers will come. You can ask me a question. How can you say the buyers will enter? Already we are at a resistance area. Okay, here if we are really at a resistance area, instantly the market could break down. The market could respect the resistance, the level which have been plotted. But previously the market made a new high. Previously you can check the level also. In the top you have a, okay, after the momentum thing I am talking about. Okay, so according to that, I have doubts here that the market is still interested. Here two kinds of thing will happen. One, the market will respect the top notch one. Later it will come down. Otherwise it will reverse in the middle. See, here we got win because my entry point. I won't change my decision. I want to go with buyers only, because those are retracements only. You need to remember this thing, because if you check the market condition previously, you can check the chart, and there is no constant momentum so far. At the areas where the market was stuck, there we have get a two red, one green, one red, two green. These kind of scenarios will be formed. At these kind of areas, everyone could get confused. So don't think that you are doing wrong trades. Okay, your thinking is correct, but sometimes one or two candles could form, because we are in a 1 minute time frame, so we can't go blindly. Remember this thing. So according to that situation only I have been taking trades, because every time we won't get a good market, every time we can't get a bad market. Sometimes we should face both these things. See, here the market entered to the selling area which was on the top, and now I can go with sellers, because we all know that there is no proper momentum, there is no proper direction that the market could go instantly to the next level. There was some levels, there was some area where the sellers are entered previously. According to that, we need to respect. We all know that ranging area is a market where we can check horizontal levels perfectly. And one more thing, you can say that, sir, previously you have mentioned uptrend. Yeah, minor uptrend, but the market entered to an area where the major levels have been formed. Is it clear? So try to understand what I'm talking about. We'll see here the scenarios. Okay, here as expected I have gone with sellers because of my area of the selling area. Can I go with buyers now? Because the market is trying to push up, right? So let it take a chance. Okay, I will go with buyers. Entry, 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 entry. Okay, let me wait. Okay, anyways, I will go here with buyers. Okay, but it was a late entry. If it is loss, I want to recover in the next trade. But this candle easily we can go with buyers. And one more thing I want to mention you, this candle will decide if it makes a strong candle, because the candle was at the edge of the level, right? So that's why I'm saying, if this candle was strong, which could break the next level, obviously the resistance one, obviously you could expect an uptrend. If this candle was weak, which in the sense a weak rejection, maybe the candle came to an end, right? So it will obviously come to the downwards. So this candle will decide we have to wait. Oh, here we got a rejection. Okay, so we got loss. Okay, likewise I have expected. Okay, now I will go with sellers here confidently, because as I mentioned you before, this was a weak candle. I thought it could be a strong candle, that the conditions are favored for the buy trend, but all of a sudden it was a weak candle. So obviously here I can expect a selling candle. Obviously you can check the area. Why I have gone with sellers means already the market came to a resistance area where the buyers have been struggling to make a strong candle. See, comparing to the last buying candles, the previous candle was too weak and it was at the top of the resistance area. So obviously here you can expect a selling candle. So that's why I have gone with the sellers. So try to understand, whenever you are trading a area or a chart, whatever it is, you need to identify trend. If you have a good trend, obviously you can find a better opportunities. When you have any sideways like this scenarios, yeah, even you get win, but what is the necessary? We need to take margin of safety and we need to check each and every level perfectly. Here I don't have any entry. Okay, I will do one thing. I will take a reversal trade in the favor of rejection. I could win the trade easily. Let me take, okay, yes, I got nice entry. Why here you have been entered? Here this was a selling candle, but I can expect a rejections. If you notice the last few candles, there are the wicks which are stronger. So easily you can expect a rejections here. According to that, easily we can take trades, and with margin of safety easily I can win that trade. So try to understand what I'm talking about. Whenever you are trading, you need to check twice whether how the market is really working. So you need to understand these all things. Okay, what could be the next candle? Do you have any idea? Should I go with sellers or buyers? Can I go with buyers or sellers? Kindly mention me in the comments. Even I will take trade. That's not a big deal. But you need to mention me comments. Yeah, you can check that around also. I'm zooming out. Should I go with buyers or sellers? See, with margin of safety only, I have gone with buyers. Remember this thing, because why I have gone with buyers means, if you check, the candle was formed from the top is okay, but left side if you notice, there was a level where previously buyers have been entered twice and we have a huge rejections. So that's why we need to take margin of safety, because even though if we get a weak candle also, we could win these kind of trades. Remember these things, because last time, because of margin of safety, we have been lost the buying candle, right? So that's why I don't want to repeat the same mistake again. So with the margin of safety, I have been taking wait. See, here we got win and it was a doji candle. See, if we take the candle at the close means we could easily lose. Okay, now I will go with the buyers, because left side level, obviously doji candle, no sellers are interested. I will go with buyers. How many are you going with buyers? How many are try to avoid this trade? How many are going with the sellers? Kindly mention in the comments, that I could understand that something new people could think. Okay, here I will go with buyers because the sellers have been exhausted. So in the form of doji, it has been represented to the candle. So obviously you can expect a buying candle. Okay, try to understand. And if you see just now, the present chart, low, high, higher low, higher high. Is it clear? See, here at overall trend is a ranging, but minor trend is uptrend. So according to that trend, we need to take the decisions. Remember this thing. Again, no need to think much. Go with the buyers. That's it. With margin of safety. Okay, don't forget it. Here is my next level just now been adjusted, which means my resistance I'm talking about. So obviously go for the buyers up to that area only. Okay, because whenever we have clarity regarding this kind of trades, we can take particular trades which we have double confirmations, not 50-50. Okay, when we have these kind of things, we can easily check the candles and take the proper entry. I am saying once more, we need to check the candles and we need to take proper entries. Then we can easily find out a way how the market really works. Okay, now what could be the next candle? Maybe this could be my last trade because I have been explaining for the last 10 candles, maybe, I think so. Okay, obviously I have mentioned you one thing: resistance breakout, reversal, and I can go with sellers. You can say, sir, here the candles are strong. Yeah, I can expect a retracement, right? After that, market could go up or down. That is a secondary thing. At present, the scenario is like this. So no need to think much. According to the situation, yeah, go with the sellers. So that's why I am going with the selling candle here. So try to understand the points which have been mentioned. If you have any doubts, you can message me in the Telegram. And here, obviously, the sellers are entering. We'll see what will happen. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can message me in Telegram and try to check the market once again. And don't take trades maximum at the long wicks area. Maybe instant momentum. So that's why. Okay. So finally we got win. Okay, here what could be the next candle? Can I take one more trade here? Yeah, I will go with one more trade. Here I will go with buyers, because most of the people have doubt what could be the next candle, because already I have been explained that the market was in an uptrend. The market is trying to make more buying candles. So I have a nice opportunity. So maybe I could show you this thing. And if you understand the previous candle, obviously rejected and with the rejections. So I can expect one more buying candle. So I could easily take trades. So you can understand now the better, and I have a nice opportunity that you can understand the present scenarios. According to that, you could react. So that's why only I have taken this trade. After this candle, I will close the session. Okay. Okay, 5 seconds left. Okay, finally we got win. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.